You're watching America Trends. I'm Mary Burt-Godwin, or should I say Mary Barbie Godwin, because I'm all dressed in pink. And look who's here, Mr. Mike Costa. Welcome back to
How are
America
you?
Trends. It's your first time here at our new set. This
Sitting
is our
here
temporary set.
in the VIP.
This is the VIP steakhouse.
Pretty awesome.
Lounge.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to, America Trends Lounge.
Love it.
This is our temporary set, but I love it, and I love that we're matching. You're the Ken to my Barbie today.
Have you seen the movie?
I have absolutely seen the movie. Have you?
No, we're supposed to go see it this week.
Okay, I need you to text me after you see it. I cried.
Okay, people are saying like
Yeah.
it's life-changing.
It was really good.
It's a stupid Barbie. I don't get it.
There's this subject line though, of
Plastic head.
parents and
no
kids.
genitalia. It's just a Barbie.
That is a through line throughout the movie, actually. That's pretty damn funny. But there's this moment where you just, I mean, I was there with my teen daughters,
Yeah.
a bunch of moms, our teens, and there's the subject matter, and there's a storyline of a mom and her teen daughter.
Yeah.
And this like bonding over the Barbie thing, and then they throw in a Billie Eilish song with like the chords that just, and I'm just waterworks.
In all seriousness, everybody who I know who has seen the movie has come out of it and said, like when we talked about it, that, wow, it is so much deeper than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'm
it's
looking
deeper.
forward to seeing it.
And it touches on a lot of social issues, and it's a little unsatisfying in that way. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't solve any of these issues anyway.
Right.
So, but anyway, it's good, and I'll like to hear what you think of it.
Have you seen Oppenheimer?
No, that'll be next. I heard it's great.
Really good.
Okay, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm headed.
I don't want to ruin the ending, but they dropped the ball.
I was gonna say no spoiler alerts. Okay, so let's talk about sports.
Yes, let's do that.
I am getting very excited
Football?
for football season. I can't wait.
No, I can't either.
So talk to me. What's going on with NFL? What are we
Well,
looking at?
camps are opening up, and it's the normal, who's going to do what, and obviously a lot of the spotlight are on the Chiefs. Can they possibly go back and win yet another Super Bowl? Super Bowl's in Vegas this year, so that's
That's
going to be crazy.
That's going to be nuts.
So obviously, your eyes are on them. A lot of people are looking at the Buffalo Bills, and can that team take the next step? And so there's, there were big moves in the offseason. Aaron Rodgers is now the quarterback of the New York Jets, and he looks so weird.
I don't think I knew that.
In that Jets green, it's so off-putting. You really have to get yourself used to it.
Yeah.
But what can he do? The Jets kind of were on a team on the come. Can he get them into that playoff conversation?
How old is he now? Do we know?
36.
I mean, old in terms of quarterbacks, right?
Old in terms of quarterbacks, but this is a guy who's always kept himself in shape. And now that he's shrooming, you don't know how that's going to help out with it.
This is a thing. This shrooming, microdosing, I don't know. I passed this phase because I'm in recovery now. I don't do any of it. But a lot of people are swearing by it, so
yeah,
more power to them.
So that's one of the big stories. A really, really awesome story is the fact that Buffalo Bills receiver Demar Hamlin back in pads practicing with them. And of course, that's the guy who they had to give to CPR on the field last year.
And they
canceled
my God,
the game.
I'm so happy to hear that.
And it's just...
Because it was a little bit, we weren't sure what was going to happen with him, right?
They had to restart his heart on the football field. So here's this guy who went all through this, and obviously he has all the medical specialists and the best in the business, and they said, yeah, you're good to go. But an incredible story.
Do they
he's
know
back out
what
there.
Caused that?
No.
Wow.
And here, not to switch sports on you, but LeBron James' son, 18 years old, superstar basketball player, had a heart attack last week.
Wow.
18 years old.
Wow.
And there's a lot of people that you will talk with them, and then they will eventually get to, is this an after effect of the COVID vaccinations?
Right.
Because, I'm sorry, 18-year-old kids just do not fall over with a heart attack.
Right.
So
I mean, that is certainly a question on a lot of people's minds, or what is going on, because it seems to be happening more frequently.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah. So how is he? Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he was just spotted out at a restaurant.
Okay, good.
And he, for all intents and purposes, he is doing great. But is this an isolated incident, or is there an underlying problem with Bronnie James? Who knows? The bottom line is, it doesn't matter if it's Bronnie James or Bronnie Smith or Bronnie whatever. As long as he's healthy and he's okay, that's all that matters,
Yeah.
whether he goes on to play one lick of basketball or not.
Right. Okay, let's go back to football really fast.
Yeah.
Let's talk about fantasy football teams, because I think that's where everyone's at, right? They're doing their picks.
We're getting, well, a lot of, it's always amazing that teams have a draft before preseason football games start. It's what if that guy gets hurt?
Right.
I have always drafted the week after the final preseason game, and about that space, equidistance between the end of the preseason and before the opening game of the season.
Okay, they cut preseason short again this year, right?
Yeah.
So how many preseason games are there?
Thank
Yes.
God. Yeah.
So it went from 4 to 2 now, right? Oh,
Yeah,
thank goodness.
it's
So how many regular season games are we at?
17.
Wow, okay. Love it.
Yeah.
So you're going to wait. We hope people are smart enough to wait.
Yes.
Right? I just heard of a fantasy football team that does it via auction. This probably has been around for a long time. But you get $200 when you go to the table, and you
buy your players.
At this auction. And I thought that's kind of a interesting way to do it.
It has turned into such a as big a $1 billion business as there is. And you have guys and girls, for that matter, who have been in leagues for years and years and years, and now they all fly out to Vegas and they spend the weekend there, and like Saturday night they get a big room somewhere, or they get a big suite, and they hold their drafts there, and
it's a big thing.
It is huge. And I tell you, and I do bet on football. I'm not afraid to admit that I'll throw some money down on football games.
We need to start a friendly wager.
I think so.
Here at Loft 100 Studios.
Yeah.
Is that legal?
It is. No, as long as we're not playing for money.
I am HR in my other life, so maybe I shouldn't be saying that.
No.
But anyway.
No, it's really fun. And when you have a dog in the hunt, as they say, and you got some money on a game, boy,
it's so fun.
You are locked in.
I know. It makes Sundays really fun.
And that's what fantasy football kind of does for people.
That one's just too much of a time commitment for me. I did it one season, I think I told you, and I came in dead last because I just didn't have the time to research. And I'd play people that were benched or injured.
Imagine doing fantasy baseball.
Yeah. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, speaking of baseball, let's talk about that. So, we went into this season being San Diegans, diehard Padre fans, had high hopes for this season. Now, what's going on? Because it's not, it's not that bad, is it?
They're in 4th place. They're 8.5 games out of 1st. I'm sorry, this is a team that is just loaded with bat power and pitching.
What about Tatis? What's he done for us after coming back from his horrible...
he shot out exactly to where we thought he would be, and made it look like he absolutely had no ill effects of the suspension for the ringworm disease or the ringworm medicine. He's not doing as great as he could. But they're all playing.
None of them are.
No. And this is a team that's got one of the most expensive payrolls in baseball.
Is it just they're having too much fun in the beautiful city of ours, or what?
No.
What's happening?
No, they're competitors and they want to win, and I think a lot of them realize, my God, we have this payroll and we have all this star power and we have all this potential. But
we're not. Is it down to the manager?
Well, there's a lot of people that want to point fingers at Bob Melvin and say, well, he's made decisions here and there.
A lot of people, including you.
I love Bo Melvin.
Oh, okay.
I think he's perfect for this baseball team.
Okay.
Hey, superstars, how about you get off here and start playing like you're supposed to play? There.
Okay,
there's my locker. There's my clubhouse speech.
We're going to send him that. So who are we looking at, if it's not us? Who's looking good to go to the World Series, to go to the show?
Mets are always in the conversation. Yankees are in the conversation. Dodgers,
How's
of course.
Bo Sox doing?
But it's funny. I forgot to look at where the Red Sox are right now. They're always kind of hovering around there. Although I think the Red Sox are having somewhat of a subpar season. But the season is so damn long.
I know. I don't really start paying attention until now, to be honest.
No, it's like the NBA.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And where are we? What's looking for the NBA? When does that season start? It starts in October?
They literally play the championship game, and then I think they're off for 73 hours, and then they start playing again. It's just boom, boom. They will start ramping up camp here late September, early October.
Okay. Any other news in the sports world? Any other side sports that are coming up?
No,
side sports.
They just had the big Wrexham and Manchester FC or whatever it was, soccer.
Who won?
I have no idea.
Okay, so I started that show, Road to Wrexham show.
Right.
I need to finish it, but because it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I would think that Man U crushed them.
I have no idea.
Somebody look that up for us.
Again,
We need to know.
The F1 series on Netflix,
Yeah.
Race to
Yes.
Drive to Win or Drive. I got into it and I cannot stop watching
Okay,
it.
I've heard it's really good.
And they have spent $75 million to pave the strip in Las Vegas to get it ready for the F1 race here in November.
All right. Mike
Thanks for
Costa,
having me.
Welcome back. I love having you here.
Great to be back.
We're here at America Trends, our sports analyst, rock star, Mike Costa, and we'll be back with more America Trends right after this quick break.